So hey guys, welcome back to the second part of this video where I'll show you the menu page of the restaurant. So let's get right into it. Okay, so when we click on any of these restaurant cards, right, it will move, we will see the menu page, and this is a dynamic page. Like the page remains like there is only a single page, and using that page only we are rendering the content dynamically. Means the content only changes inside the page, but the page remains itself is single due to this API. To the network tab, here I have selected the fetch or XHR, and then I'll do Control Shift and R on my keyboard, and I'll see the API here. And I can't show you further here actually cause my browser lags for the moment. I have no idea why. So what I'll do is just use this API. So I'll just copy this for now, and then I'll go to my directory. I'll go here and save my restaurant menu API. Okay, I'll store it for now here. For now, let's store it here, and I'll directly export it like this. Here I define all the routes. Okay, so here I need to define the restaurant menu inside the pages. Inside the pages we'll make a file name restaurant menu, right? Menu dot .jsx. I'll write const restaurant menu equals to arrow function that returns some piece of JSX. Awesome. So I have to export it as well. Export default restaurant menu, right? I've done it. I have defined a function and I'm exporting it, right? So I'll define the path here. I'll just make it big. So I'll define a route for, like, if someone visits the slash restaurant slash menu slash res id, then only they can visit the restaurant menu page, right? So whenever someone visit this route, they'll be able to see my restaurant menu page. So this colon and then the res id, it means this res id value is dynamic. It means it will change, it may change. So that's why we are giving this path, and then on this path we'll visit this restaurant menu page. So let's see if it works or not. Move my browser here, and then if we just visit the route slash restaurant slash menu slash 123, see, we are getting this page. If we go to 456, right now you won't understand if it is dynamic or not, but yes, it is dynamic. This ID, we can see this ID here inside the code, like inside the browser also. So how can we do that? If we go inside the restaurant menu page, inside the React router DOM, we get something known as use params. So React router basically, we get the use params hook. So inside this use params hook, using this use params hook, we'll get the res id. So if we just console log the res id, right, and go to the console, see, inside this res menu page I want to make the API call of this menu page. So to do that, we can use, like, again define use effect dependency array, and then we'll define a function fetch menu. We will define the function. It will be an async function, and we will define a try catch inside it to handle the error gracefully. So inside the try block we'll get the response, const response equals to await fetch, then the API link. So inside the constants we have the restaurant menu API. So I'll just import it, restaurant menu API. So this is a named import, right? So once we get the response, we'll convert the response to JSON format, and then we can definitely console log and see whatever we get. See, we're getting the data, right? We are getting the data. So here we need JSON, and then we need to go inside the data dot cards. So we'll do optional chaining data dot cards. So if we refresh again, then we get all the data. This, no, we don't need this. This is, oh, this is the restaurant info. Yeah, see, this is the restaurant info, right? We, in the second, we have the restaurant info. So how can we get this data? Like this, right now this is in the second index. This object is inside the second index, but it may change. As I told you, it may change. So how to do that? So first of all, to get this info effectively, get this object effectively, what can you do is json.data.cards, this is an array, then we'll apply the method find. Again we'll use the find method. So it will find the item, the specific item, or the object, then we'll just do this type, access the type, which will include food v2 restaurant. Okay, so let's see first. Yes, we're getting the info. So what I did here is, this is the JSON data.cards, this is an array, and inside the array we are using the find method, finding the specific object, this object, whichever object which has a card.type property. This is this @type property. That property must include the following text: food v2 restaurant. If it includes, just return this, just return me the value. So I have the value, and then this is the value, right? And then we can further destructure this value, right? This is the object, we can destructure it, like go deep, card, right? We can go inside the object card, and then we'll go inside the info, right? See, we'll have the info, right? We have the res info. Okay, so how can we show it this in the, like, in the page? So to do that, we have to use state, right? You need to show this dynamically. So we'll do res info set res info. Okay, and initially the value will be null, right? Res info value will be null by default, but when we get the data, just set this data to this object, right? And we'll define a condition that if res info is equals to null, then return a div which is loading, maybe a shimmer, right? Yes, see, we see the loading. If the res info is null, then show the loading. Else if we have the res info, just destructure it from there, like, right? If we just console log the res info and show the data here, I want to show the okay, I want to take, okay, I'll just define a div. Inside the div restaurant menu info, right? This is a section of restaurant menu info. We'll just define the name from the res info name, right? After the name we can okay, what more? Okay, maybe we can, like, do locality. Yep, we can definitely do locality. Maybe average ratings, show them the average rating also from here, right? Yes, Swiggy's menu page. Here we have done this part. Okay, restaurant info. Now we'll do this part, this restaurant menu. Okay, this menu has categories. First of all, just observe, this is the category title, and according to the title, like according to the title, it has, like right now it has recommended, it has 17 items, menu items, and these are the items, 17 menu items. Okay, and and there are rest, and see, this is another category title, but it has nested subcategories, and that subcategory has again a title and menu items, 6 of them. Here is the count. Okay, same, here is the uh, category title, here is the subcategory title with along with its menu items. So these are nested. Okay, these are nested. So let's do it, let's try to do it. Okay, let's try to do it, this nested and normal ones, let's try to do it. So what I want to do here is just show the menu items. So if I open the console, okay, and I'm doing here console log json.data, get the json.data, here the API, like API value. So I need to go to the json.data.cards. Okay, now I'll refresh again and see that here we have all the data. So out of here, out of all the objects inside the array, I need this object. This object has my menu data. So what I'll do is try to find this object group card. Okay, so I need to write a condition here, json.data.cards. We can use the find method. It will find the object which has grouped card in it, so it will give me the value. Yes, see, we have the value. Now we need to go, like it is very much nested, so we need the cards here. From here, group card dot card group map dot regular dot cards. So I'll do it here. See, dot group card dot card group map dot regular dot cards. Yes, this is the object, and we are going deep into the object, right, inside the object. So we have the cards data, and this is the menu data, and it has lots of data. So we need to separate some of the data that we don't need. Okay, we need to filter out some data. First of all, let's check the first object. This is the filter one, we don't need it. Let's check the next one. Yeah, we do need it. Why did I say that we do need it? Because I am seeing the type here, @type. This key has a value, this string. Okay, and this string is item category. This is the one we need. This is the object that we need, and this is the title. See, recommended, as I've shown you here on the top. Where, yeah, here. See, this is the recommended, and these are the items: veg, Chinese, fried rice, and see, this is the title, category title, and this is the menu item. See, yes, veg, Chinese, fried rice, right? You understood? This item cards array, we need the title as well, and it is all under inside the object which has @type value as item category. Just remember this value. We need two values. First is the item category. Okay, and this is inside the @type key. Okay, and let's see, let's go more. Yeah, see, we have another one, that is nested item category. Yes, this is the nested one. What do I mean? This rice and noodles half. See, the title is rice and noodles half. Inside this there is a categories array. Now inside the categories array there is again some array of objects. Inside this we have nested subcategories. These are the subcategories. See, noodles, non-veg, again subcategory title, and the items, the number of items is 6. So we have item cards here. See, item card 6. Okay, this is again the data we need, menu items, subcategory menu items. Okay, so again we need this also, we need this object also. So I need to filter out the objects, I need to filter I need to apply the filter method here in this array, where it will filter out all the objects which has @type. The @type must include this item category and also the nested one. Just filter it out. So I need to apply it here. So I'll do is question mark dot filter. I'll apply the filter method where I'll filter on all the objects which has dot card dot card dot card dot card and then square brackets, and then we'll type the type must includes what? Item category, right? It must include the sorry, not this, yeah, this item category. And another one, as I said, another one, what did I say? That we need another one. So I'll write or the object dot card square brackets at the type must includes this nested item category. So just digest the syntax here right now. So this is the array of 18 items. Okay, 18 like menu card data and all, like whatever this 18 things. We are applying the filter method on top of that. Okay, we are filtering out the objects, filtering out all the objects which has dot card and the object has a type @type. That type must include the following text item category, either this or the nested item category. It must include one of any of these two. Okay, so once we like get the objects, we'll see the filtered array, we'll see the filtered like data. See, we have 15 now, right? We have 15 now. It has been filtered. See, we have item category, nested, everything is nested or item category. It must be that. Okay, so this thing I'll need to store it inside a variable, this whole. So I'll give it a name, const menu data is equals to this JSON data cards and all, like whatever. We have 15 cards, so that's it. So this is the menu data. Okay, so this is the menu data, as you have seen. This is the menu data whole 15 cards, right? So now structure the data easier way, like in a very easier way, so that we don't find this card and then unnecessary things are there inside the objects, right? Each object has some unnecessary data we don't need. We need this title and the item card. The rest are like not that much needed. So I need to organize the data or the array, to be precise. How can I do that? We can do that using the map method. You know already, using the map we can change the data. Map is used to like manipulate all the data inside the array so that we can organize it. So that's what we need. I'll show you on the code itself, don't worry. So we have the menu data here. Now what we need to do is we need to organize this data. Okay, we need to organize this data. How can we do that? So we can apply the map method here on the menu data itself. Dot map, it will again find all the items. It will find all the items. It will iterate on all the objects inside the array. I'll console log and show you all the objects. See, all the 15 items are here. Now inside this 15 items, I need which of the data, like inside the object, what data we need. First of all, I told you the title. So I will just separate the title out from here. Item.card.title. Okay, we have all the titles from all the objects. Okay, now other thing that we need, item cards. Okay, item cards, as I told you, these are the menu cards. So I'll do item.card.card dot question mark dot item cards. Okay, okay, fine. So if we console log item cards or maybe console log title, you will understand it much better. See, we have title and everything. See, we have title, we have title, we have title. Okay, we have title, right? And this undefined thing, this undefined is because some of them are nested. So the nested one doesn't have item cards directly. They are inside the categories. Categories is also an array. So that's why to prevent this undefined thing, what we can do is, if the item cards is present, well and good. If not, then just show them a blank array. See, these are the blank array, as I told you, right? So there's also another one that I told you already, that we need the categories, right? We need the categories. I'll console log and show you. The nested one has the categories. This is the nested one. See, nested item category. This has the categories array. We need this. Inside this again we have title and item cards, which we need to separate it out from the categories itself. So I'll do it categories. First of all, I'll just write here card dot categories. If the category is present, well and good. If not, then just give a blank array. That's it. Okay, so we have separated, like, got all the data needed for now. Now we need to return it according to the condition here. Oh, also we need to store the type for now to test it. Okay. Why do we need to store the type? Type means that @ type thing we need to store. Okay, why do we need to store? I'll tell you right now. According to the type, we'll send, like, we'll organize the objects inside the array. So see what I mean. If the type includes nested item category, if the type includes this, then return something, else return something. Means if the type is nested, then organize the data like this. Which way? Let's see. First of all, give me the title of the nested item categories. Each one has a category has a title, right? So we need the title, and then we need and then we will insert a custom, like, key and value such as type. I'll just give it here nested. Okay, and then whatever we another thing we need to return with the nested one, as I told you, with the nested we have categories, and inside the categories again we have title and item cards, so we need to return that also. So what can I do here is write categories colon, then we'll do categories dot map. Again we'll map each category, that is the subcategory. Again this subcategory will return me an object which has title as subcategory dot title and item cards. Okay, subcategory dot item cards. Okay, this might be confusing for you. Let me tell you. Okay, we'll console log the categories. What I did here, I'll tell you. First of all, so the categories, I have all the categories, right? These are the categories. Now inside the categories, see, if I go inside the array, I mapped each object. I'm mapping each object, like basically the whole array. Inside the whole array, I'm getting each object here. Each object has a title, right? Each object has a title, so I'm just returning that. And also each object has item cards, that I said subcategory menu items. That thing we are also returning here. So let me tell you, like, what I am doing here with the return. Let me console log this whole thing so that you'll understand what I'm doing. So I'll store this whole thing inside the variable known as const organized menu data. Yes, this is the organized menu data, so that's why I just gave that name. If I console log the organized menu data and hide this console log and refresh it, see, just ignore this undefined. This undefined is coming as we have not given the return value for the non-nested items. It is for the nested items. That's why whichever object has the nested item category type included, we are just returning that. Rest we have to write the logic here, but just ignore the undefined and like see all the other ones. These are the nested ones. Okay, so see the nested one, what I'm returning, see, title, as I said, this type is the nested custom one, and I just gave it the name type nested as it is the nested type. And this category, see, Inside the categories also, we removed all the like unused or like the not needed data. We just returned it that way. We just returned the title and again the item cards. Okay, so we just removed, like cleaned all the data right now. We have all the clean data right now thanks to this map, using this logic. So we have gotten all the nested categories, like very much organized. Now then we need to return the non-nested ones, like the normal item category. So if the type does not includes the nested item category, then just return the item categories. How will I return here? The title again. The title will return. Next, what we need to return, the type. As I said, there is a custom one, so I'll just give type item. And last one is the item cards. Okay, so if I just like see the console log, see we have 15 items, but each of them are very organized. See, this is the item thing, like title, recommended, type item, item cards again. Then I inside the item cards we have like the menu items and all. So we have organized the data. This might take some time to understand, but once you get the logic behind all these with practice, you will understand it. Okay, so we have the menu data, organized menu data right now. So now we need to, now we can like show it in the UI. Show it in the UI, what we need to do, this organized menu data is a array. So we have to make a use state value, like a state value to maintain it. So I'll maintain it res menu and there set res menu. Okay, then it has a use state value, as by default it has a blank array, and when we get the data we will set the data. Okay, and we'll keep this info on top of the menu. Okay, so here we have it for now, the menu data. So if we console log the res menu, okay, if we console log it, we'll see everything works. Res menu, see we have 15 items. Okay, 15 menu category, title, items, and whatever you can say. So let's show it here inside the, like in the UI. How can we do it? First of all, we need to create two components. What component? First is the item category. This is the first item, and another one we need the nested item category. Again it will return some JSX, right? So I need to iterate this array of objects. So what I need to do is res menu dot map will apply the map here. Inside the map we will get the category, we'll get the category or the object, whatever you can say, object, right? So this category again we need to do it conditionally. Okay, conditionally. So I'll write here, I just gave a round brackets here, and I will give a logic here. So the logic is, if the category dot title or the type is item, then show the item category component, else not, then show the nested item category. Okay, so if the category type is item, like normal ones, then show the item category, this. And also pass the value, we need to pass the value. So what value we can pass? Okay, this is a map, right? So we need to pass a unique key also, otherwise we'll get error. Like basically each item category is unique, so we need to pass a key. What can we pass as a key? What is unique here? The title is unique, so I'll do category dot title is unique, and same goes for the nested one also. But again we need to pass the data inside all these. Okay, I need to pass the data, so I'll just pass the whole thing inside that. So I'll just do I'll just pass the data, I'll just say data category. Okay, this data thing we are just passing directly. Okay, we are just passing this category whole object inside the item category and also the nested ones. All right, so accordingly, according to the category type, it will be passed inside each components. Now we can receive it as a props and both of them, props, then props. First we'll work on the item category. Okay, don't worry, and I'll show you the nested one also. So if I just console log the props here, I can remove this, the rest menu. I don't need the console log here. So this is the props one. See, we have got the data of the item category. Inside the props we have data and then the object. Okay, so I can destructure it. Const props dot data. We need, what do we need? The title and the item cards. We need this two. Okay, we need these two only for now. So this title we need to show it here in the UI. So how can I show it? How can I show it? So this is the category, right? This is a category title and then the menu items. So again we'll do the same thing. So we'll do title here as the title, write the title here. See, each menu items has a category title. Okay, and then each title has a different content. So we'll write ul and then li. So inside the ul we'll write item cards dot map. This is an array. Item cards is an array. So each item cards has items we need to render. So before rendering I'll make another components named as menu item. Okay, you understood this menu item? What is this menu item thing? Okay, you understood. Then we'll return the div. Okay, menu item. So I'll just return the menu item here. So the item cards is just array. This array has objects. So inside the object, what we need to pass? Inside the object, each object here item, so we need to pass the info, like menu info. We can say menu info. Okay, menu info, we need to pass what? Card dot info. We need to pass this info object inside the card. Basically inside the object we have item, basically object dot card dot info. So I'll do item, or basically object dot card dot info. I'm passing this. Okay, this object. Normal just nesting, like basically breaking the nesting and passing it inside the menu item. So inside the props again we can console log and see what we are getting. Just console log and see, and like it will work around. Okay, just console log and check again and again what we are missing and all. See, this is the menu info. This is the thing we pass. This is the menu item. Okay, so we can again like destructure it. Menu info. Sorry, this props dot menu info. Right. We can destructure things from props dot menu info. So the menu info, what do we need? What do we need? We need this name. We need the name from here, menu item name, and then default price. Okay, sometimes it is default price, sometimes it is price. Okay, so the price is, sometimes it is price, sometimes it is default price. And also it has description. We need this description, so I can show it here like this. So this is h4 again. They will give a name here. See, this menu item name. Okay, menu item name, this is an li. Okay, we'll just name it to li, and this is a ul, will give list disk. Okay, so you will understand that this is like the category title and these are the items under it. Okay, these are the items under it, and this title has to be like much like big and bold as well, and it has to be some padding also, some border black also, right? And some rounded LG. Okay, so you will be able to differentiate each of them. So see, we have all the, and also this menu item, right? This menu item, what we need to do, this li, I can I can apply it on the ul also. Yeah, inside the ul we'll just give p5, so padding from the both sides, or maybe 10 would be, no, maybe px 10 py5. Yeah, that thing would be fine. Yeah, see, now we can understand each category has menu items. Okay, and here is a name. We can also give the price here. So I'll write a logic here. Okay, custom logic, that if price is present, then only show the price, like basically like this, sorry, like this, price. Okay, this price, and we'll write rupees here on front of it, and then again we'll write a logic for this. The default price, if it is present, then only render the default price, and in front of it just write rupees. Okay, see, and there are 0 0 0 0 thing, so we'll just do it as divide the price or the default price by 100, and then we can wrap this inside this round brackets, and then apply a method known as fixed 2. It will fix the decimal value to 2. Okay, so again we need to do this inside the default price also, dot 2 fixed 2. Okay, these are normal methods, don't worry about it, just google it out and see what they're doing, but this is very normal. Okay, this price, default price, and then we can also include the description. Sometimes the description is also missing, so we can do this description. If the description is present, then only render the description. Okay, description, right? Okay, good enough. Okay, fine. See, and also we can separate it out, like use flex, maybe flex call, then we don't need to use flex also, we can use space y10. Yeah, this is a tailwind property. Okay, yes, we have separated each of them out. Okay, fine, good enough. Okay, now you can also include the image also. How can you include the image of the menu item? See, this is the image, just go inspect it, see this image link, click on it. Remember, whatever the image link would be, just see this auto w300 hc fit this until this slash, just copy it, whatever it is, you'll see this like pattern, copy it and store it inside here, that is restaurant menu image, store it here. Okay, store it here, and inside our project, wait, oh, this key is coming from here, I know, this map. So I'll do is item dot card dot info has another key property, that is id. I'm just passing the id is unique, so you'll just check everything inside the props itself. Okay, just console log and check whatever I have, like whatever I'm telling is correct or not. Okay, this props dot menu info. Okay, you see this id, that's what I'm passing here, this id, that's okay. and inside this we have image id. Okay, this image id is what we need here to like add the image, and the image would be on the right side. Okay, so what can we do is I'll just type if the image id is present, then only show the image. Yes, sometimes the product image is also not present. Okay, that can be a bit of a problem, so that's why I just wrote the logic image id. Okay, and I need to destructure it from here, otherwise I'll get error. Okay, see, image. Okay, and we can separate it out like this. Okay, see, I'll just make a div. This is the left section with the product description and all, and the right section will have the product like menu image. Okay, so in the li will apply flex item, no, not item center, justify between, there'll be a space in between the items. Okay, and that's it. And then inside the image, what can we do is just apply some styling, that is 40, maybe height 40. Okay, and this image will have class full h full. Okay, it will like shrink according to the parent. If we just do this 20 maybe, or 20 is too short, maybe 20 something, 28. How much is the size of this? Let me see. Very small then, or a little big. Okay, so we'll do 32. No, maybe 36. Yeah, 36 would be fine. And then 40, and then we'll do object cover. Cover, fine. Right, we'll do object cover, and yeah, that much would be 36 also. This might be same for everyone. Yep, everything is like fixed. Okay. Rest you can do your styling, you know, like just doing it for fun, I guess. Excel, yeah, or maybe LG will be fine. Yeah, see, I would be like doing the styling like once I start, I just can't stop styling everything. It has to be perfect. So yeah, I did the basic thing, whatever needed. And also you can see the paragraph is like going size. I can reduce it to w 1/2 maybe. Yeah, 50% would be great. There will be lots of space in between them. Fine, fine, we have everything we need. Okay, this is the uh, item category. This is the item category. Okay, now there is nested one also. There is a nested one also. So let's see the nested one, how to do this nested one. Okay, I'll console log the props again here and check out. Oh, I'll need to remove this thing. Okay, yeah, let's check. You pass the data and see the data thing here is nested. We have the nested data inside this nested item category. So again, what we can do here is do like this, title and item cards, whatever. But here we don't have item cards. Okay, so we have categories. So we'll do categories. Okay, fine. Then what we can do, we have the title, same as that, same we have title here, out here. Okay, let's find the nested ones. Okay, this is the recommended. After this only I have the nested ones. Yeah, this nested. Here inside it we can like show the subcategories. So how can I do it? Inside the categories, see, inside the categories again we have the title and the item cards. So the categories we have the title and the item cards. Okay, see, what I'm telling is this categories again has title and item cards. So we can iterate it here itself, right? We can iterate it here. So I'll do is categories dot map will map the subcategory, each subcategory will show me a div. Will have a div. Basically I have a div which h3 with h3 subcategory dot title. It has their own title. We'll pass the key subcategory dot title is unique, and then yeah, let's see the title if it works. Yes, like subcategory titles. This is the UL, and inside the UL will have again iterate the subcategory. So subcategory dot map again. Wait, this will be div, then we'll do a UL, and then we'll do subcategory dot map will map each item here. Each items will have a title, again have a title and a item card. Sorry, subcategory has a item cards. Okay, subcategory not subcategory dot item cards dot map. Each subcategory has a title and item cards, right? So this subcategory item cards map, then the item we need to pass it here. What I can pass here, what I did, key this thing I can copy here itself. Okay, let's see, fingers crossed. Nice, this noodle half. Oh my god, yes, we do have it somehow. Yes, this is a bit congested, but that's okay. No problem. At least I'm able to do. Oh, we can show this numbers also. Number of item cards. These are the number of item cards. Okay. So wherever you can see the title, right, inside the not inside the rest menu, inside the item category here, inside the title, we can just write item cards dot length. Okay, length. What I did here, length. Did it work though? Yeah, it worked somehow. We need to wrap it inside this round brackets. Yep. Okay. And again we need to do it here inside the nested ones. This has a h3, right? Here we can include the item cards. So it will do subcategory dot item cards dot length. Okay, see, there are 17 items inside the rice. It has noodles, non-veg, half, six items. Okay, let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, 6 items. 6 again, 4 starters, everything. Wow, we have built a good menu page, right? So this is the logic. So whatever styling I did, just ignore it. But remember all the logical part, that is very important here inside this lecture. So practice it out, do it again and again to understand all the logics or whatever I did. And don't worry, it is easy. Once you get it. Okay, there is nothing tough about it. This is easy, man. You can do it. So this is all for today's video. I would end this one here, and if you have any sort of doubts, just comment on this video, and make sure to follow me on YouTube. Okay, just subscribe this channel if you like my work, and also follow my GitHub if you want. If you like want to follow my GitHub, and also like I'll provide the link. So till then, bye bye, take care, and see ya.